taken as a slave. You said we were the ones who were depraved, but it was you took us on the good ship, Jesus, which you told me was my Savior. But my Savior is Yahushua HaMashiach, the one who died for me. You didn't want us to find out who we are. You didn't want us to know who we are. You didn't want us to see who we are. That we are the chosen ones. You didn't want us to find out who we are. You didn't want us to know who we are. You didn't want us to see who we are. So you lied to us. Took our name from us, stole our identity, stole our language. You didn't want us to write or read. Now our eyes are wide open and we can see. Shot us, killed us, raped us, robbed us, sold us into slavery, threw us into the Atlantic, left us for dead, drug us behind the horses and flogged us, even raped our men. Buck breaking, sex bombed, lynched us and forced us to breastfeed your babies, not to mention the devil's punch bowl, which you tried to erase from history. Everything we learned, we must unlearn, for the truth will set you free. Come on out of the slave mentality. We are not a religion, but a nation. Royal priesthood, God's special possession that you may declare the praises of Him who brought you out of darkness into His marvelous light. You didn't want us to find out who we are. You didn't want us to know who we are. You didn't want us to see who we are. That we are the chosen ones. You didn't want us to find out who we are. You didn't want us to know who we are. You didn't want us to see who we are. That we are the chosen
All right, family. Shalom. Shalom in the chat. Glad y'all can make it. Y'all see what it is. Go ahead. We'll do a sound. Okay. Got a sound check. Y'all go ahead.
Shalom, brothers.
Shalom. Shalom.
Shalom, family.
Yeah, we in here.
In the building.
We in the building. Ooh, there's a lot of sunlight out here. Jesus.
Yeah, that's right. Get that vitamin D. Build that immune system up.
Boy, I don't need no more vitamin D, dog.
Yeah, you do. Stop that. That's slave talk.
Hey, you say what you want to say. You see how light? You see how light Brother Stephen done got staying out of the sun?
Man, hey, I'm not.
That's why he stay up in Utah and Washington where the sun ain't so hot.
Hey, we already vetting you now. Don't you get started today.
Yeah. Well, this Negro been gone so long, we don't have to vet this. We don't have to vet it.
I'm still on punishment. Okay,
You
I'm
gotta
on
vet it.
probation. I mean, I'm on
Right,
probation.
right.
I'm on probation. Y'all put me on probation.
You've been gone for a minute, and you coming back with this slave talk.
That's right.
Oh.
That's right. Talk about it, brother Warrior. Put him in check.
If I was in Lee County, I would reach across.
Get your ears together, brother Mikael.
Hey, if I was in Lee County, I would put my hand around your short neck right now for saying that. I'm gonna pray for you, brothers.
Okay, yeah. I might need to pray for you. Talking about too much sun.
Hey, I'm out here trying to get all of it I can get, Hebrew.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. Yeah, you know Jacob is a tent dweller.
Yeah.
We like to be in the house.
That's all right. It's all right to be in the house. Just don't become a house Negro.
Oh, okay.
That's good. All right, family. All
Let's
right.
get to work.
My joke is kind of stale. That's why I'm serious. See, y'all see that ain't really But all right.
Hey, he said it's all right to stay in the house, just don't become a house Negro.
Yeah.
Then he's gonna say, okay, I know my joke's stale. All right. Hey, brother Warriors, if you don't mind, man, let's start out with Ezekiel chapter 4 before we go to the manifesto.
All right.
Ezekiel chapter 4, we're gonna read verse 13 through 17.
Ezekiel 4.
13 through 17. Let's set the stage. Let's set the precedence for this lesson.
All right.
Ezekiel chapter 4, 13 through 17.
Yeah.
All right, you got it up there, Warriors. I'm going to start reading.
You said?
Yeah, Ezekiel chapter 4, 13 through 17.
All right. It's up there.
All right. Who was that?
I don't know. Can y'all get him? It might be Brother Stephen. I mean, not Brother Stephen, but Cortez.
Brother Cortez.
Yeah, I got him. All
Okay.
right.
All right. All right, let's get to work. Shalom, Cortez.
Shalom.
Good looking out,
my brother.
Josiah. Ezekiel 4, 13 through 17. Yeah, good looking out.
All right, we finna start reading. Let's get to work. All right. And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles,
Okay,
whether
hold
I
on.
will dry them.
Okay, stop right there. This is what we're going to be dealing with in this lesson today. Some of the things that we're going to be dealing with, it's a lot, but one of the things that we're going to be dealing with is the poisoning of our food resources and the poisoning of our water and just about anything else that we consume as a nation of people. It's defiled. And this prophet prophesied that these things were going to come to pass because of the sins of Israel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Am I right about it, family?
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, preach on it.
Hey, I muted the mic. I'm gonna talk to the other. I muted the mic. Y'all press that link and come on over. Hold on. Let me put it in the chat. Y'all go ahead. I muted the mic on purpose. I don't want them to ding us. I'm looking at the other chat room. Hold on. Let me get a link. Y'all go ahead. I'm gonna put the link in the chat.
All right, Mike, go ahead, brother.
All right, I want to start over, Hebrew. And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whether I will dry them. Then said I, Lord God, behold, my soul have not been polluted from my youth up, even till now have I not eaten of that which dieth of itself, or is torn in pieces, neither came there abominable flesh into my mouth. Then he said unto me, lo, I have given thee cow's dung for man's dung, and thou shalt prepare thy bread therewith. Moreover, he said unto me, son of man, behold, I will break the staff of the bread in Jerusalem, and they shall eat bread by weight, and with care they shall drink water by measure, and with astonishment. Ain't that? Don't we pay water by measure? 12-ounce water,
Yeah.
gallon water,
And we paying for water.
and we pay, and you paying for it, and you paying by food by weight.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. 5-pound brisket. This is a
Not only
10-pound.
that.
See,
Yeah. I just saw
And
it when
not
Mike
only
said
that.
it. I just saw it then. Yeah.
Not only that, Hebrew.
Not only
Mhm.
that.
We also can look at that scripture right there where he said, I have never eaten anything that died of itself or that has been torn into pieces. We can learn from that. Because what the prophet is trying to tell us, we don't have any business picking up roadkill,
That's right.
taking it to our house, preparing it for our families to eat. We don't have any business finding dead animals that other scavengers have started to devour, torn to pieces, and take it home and prepare it for our families to eat.
Yeah.
So in these hard times to come, because they coming,
They coming.
just remember what that prophet said. Don't be riding down the road and see a deer on the side of the road and say, oh, there goes some venison. I'm going to stop and pick that up. I'm going to clean that and feed it to my family. That's an abomination.
Right.
All right. That's all I wanted to bring out, Hebrew.
you said 17, Hebrew. You
That's
said
right.
17. Okay, that they may want bread and water and be a stone one with another and consume the way for their iniquity. All right, Hebrew.
So it is not Israel scattered among the Gentiles right now, right? The prophets, and that's
Yes,
what he just
sir.
said. We'll
Yes,
be
sir.
in want for bread, and when we scattered amongst the Gentiles, our bread will be defiled. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
what our president keep on talking about on these press conferences every time he get on in front of a camera? What are you talking about? A famine.
Right,
He talking about food shortages.
right.
So, family, this prophecy is alive and well right now, and we wanted to bring that out to use as our foundation scripture for the information that we'll be bringing out tonight. So, brothers and sisters, keep this in mind now.
Hey,
Keep this
Hebrew,
in mind, 'cause hard
Brother
times is
Steph,
coming.
Brother Steph, I want to read that 13 because that's what we wanted to hone in, what we talked about behind the scene, that
Right.
verse
Go ahead.
13. And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat the foul bread among the Gentiles, whether I will drive them. What we want you to hone in on, like Brother Steph saying, the foul bread. We got something so juicy right now to play for the year to y'all. You're going to be astonished. Like he said in the scripture, you're going to be astonished. It's going to be an astonishment to you. But go ahead, brother. Go ahead, Stephen.
I just wanted to get that foundation scripture, brother. So when brother Warrior started reading this manifesto, our brothers and sisters could have that vision in their mind. The Most High gave us that prophecy from the prophet Isaiah for a reason, from the prophet Ezekiel for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's telling us that the things that this devil, this demon, this Edomite plotting and planning to execute against our people, and they have done it.
Yeah.
And they still doing it.
And they still doing. That's why I played that song in the beginning. We still here, still stomping, and gonna do some more stomping until we get the head to the white meat.
That's right.
That's right. Yeah. The Bible said we were gonna become burdensome to the nation. So I'm gonna be a burden doing the Most High will. You gonna hate me regardless. You might as well hate me fighting you devils.
That's right.
You wasn't there. You wasn't there last night. I don't know if you heard the live we did last night.
I tried to listen to it at work in the morning. It was buffering. What's going on?
See what you said. You're gonna be an astonishment to these nations teaching the truth. You're gonna be a burden to these Gentiles. See, you said something that was scriptural that we read last night, where he said in Tobit chapter 13, confess him amongst the Gentiles.
Yeah.
Precept that with Joel chapter 3. Proclaim this among the Gentiles. Prepare war.
Yep. Prepare war.
So what you saying is a fact. It's a fact.
Yeah. Yeah. You're gonna be
All
a burden.
praises.
We already a burden. When we could hey Cortez, you feel like reading that? You got that in front of you? Want to get this brother involved. He here.
Yeah, he's still recovering from his surgery, so we hadn't been really
okay.
asking him to do a lot of reading.
Okay, I didn't know he had. That's all right. I got it. Well, okay, whatever you whenever if you feel something, just speak up, brother. All right, let's get
But but don't let me be the one to tell him he can't read. I'm just saying we just really been trying to get a brother a break.
Yeah,
I can't speak for him,
Yeah, I didn't I didn't want to, I didn't want to feel, like we were overlooking him or nothing. But yeah.
Right.
No, I understand Hebrew. I understand, man.
Yeah. All right, let's get into this, family.
Trying to let this old mouth heal up, man.
I'm gonna upload this because I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know what they're gonna do. Y'all just follow the breadcrumb. We got breadcrumb for y'all. All right.
And we got more scriptures too, Hebrew.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Family.
Yeah. That's why I want to start kind of early. But look, y'all need to pull this up yourself and read it. I hit on some of it last night. The sex part. But nevertheless, all right. Y'all can look this up and verify it and check it and analyze it and look at how we living and see if it's a joke or not. Okay? The proof is in the fruit. All right, now, I know this is South Africa, but these are all the same people. Let me get started. The following is a speech. Y'all see what this says. All right. August 18th, 1985. Notice. That's about the time they went over there opening up them clinics with them needles and things. Y'all feel me? Look at the timeline. All right. Okay, now Pretoria has been made by the white man for the white man. South Africa, ain't that South Africa? We are not obliged, even to the least, to try to prove to anybody and to blacks that we are superior to people. Okay, I got to say something right there. They ain't got to prove nothing to black folks that they are superior. If you're superior, why you got to lie? Why you got to sabotage? Why you got to steal everything? Why you got to put some puppets over us? If y'all so inferior, so y'all so superior, y'all so great and grand and uppity, why y'all got to miseducate us? Why y'all can't do nothing without trying to enslave us and live off of our back? If y'all so superior. If y'all so inferior, y'all so superior, it's superior. It's for these white supremacist devils and these Negro pens. Why the sun is burning you if you're so superior?
Hey, brother Warrior. To bag up what you saying right there, go to Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6, Hebrew. For thou art a holy people.
All right.
Unto the Lord. He have chosen us to be a special people unto himself.
And that's why they can't destroy us.
But he said that it's no need to what he say, no need to try to prove that they are superior.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what the Most High got to say about that. Read Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6.
For thou art a holy people unto Yahweh, thy Elohim. Yahweh has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
Above, we under them though. What that scripture? He said they superior to us, but what the scripture say?
Above all people.
What?
Above all people upon the face of the earth.
Do what?
Well, how is they over us? Read Deuteronomy chapter 28. And that'll show you how we ended up on the bottom. But he didn't make us to stay on the bottom.
But in Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6, the Most High said Israel is a special people unto himself.
Yeah.
We are above all other people on the face of the earth.
Yeah.
So what that heathen is just saying right there, he going against everything that the Most High said in his scriptures.
Well, you know they are of their father, the devil.
Okay, I just wanted to bring that out. Hey, I'm just shooting from the hip on that one, Hebrew.
Hey,
I heard you
smoke.
say that. I had to bring that out.
Yeah. These folks actually believe that. But nevertheless, let me go. We have demonstrated that to the blacks in 1,001 ways. The Republic of South Africa that we know of today has not been created by wishful thinking. We created it at the expense of intelligence. Now y'all created it at the expense of the native Africans. Should I say South Africans, as they call it. We know the limber down there. You hear me? We know they down there. But y'all ain't did nothing. Sweat and blood. Were the Africans who tried to eliminate the were they Afrikaners who tried to eliminate the Australian Aboriginal? They pointing out the other European sins. Are they Afrikaners who discriminate against blacks and call them the N-word in the States? They see how they calling out other Europeans' atrocities. All right. Were they Afrikaners who started the slave trade? Where is the black man appreciated? You shall become burdensome to all the kingdoms of the earth. Deuteronomy 28. Where is the black man appreciated? And woman. England discriminates against its blacks, and their sus law. I need to look into that. What is that? Sus law. It is out to discipline the blacks. Canada, France, Russia, for y'all hop on Vladimir Putin's bandwagon. Hey, I'm just saying. All right, and Japan all play their discrimination too. Why in the hell then is so much noise made about us? That's why he was calling out everybody else saying, because they discriminating and mistreating black folks too. All right. Why are they biased against us? I am simply trying to prove to you all that there is nothing unusual we are doing that so-called civilized worlds are not doing. So civilized in their mind is raping, pillaging, stealing, lying, the fruits of the devil. That's civilization. Okay. He said, how you know it's civil? That's what they call it. How you know the Most High is in odd? He is against civilization. If the Most High was not against civilization, he wouldn't destroy it in the end. If he was for it, he would let it stand. The Bible is clear. But all right, y'all got anything?
Nah, bring it out, Hebrew. We got a few scripts. We're gonna let you go a little further.
Okay. We are simply honest people.
Okay, I'm glad you right there. Hey, stop right there. What did he say?
Stop. He said what?
Go
on, Steph. Go.
Isaiah 44:20.
Hey, whatever one that in Proverbs, Psalm 2 might be talking about.
Yeah. Psalms 58:3. Yeah, I got it. Come on, let's go.
Isaiah, what now?
Isaiah
you ain't got to put it
44.
on the screen. Go back to your presentation, Hebrew.
Okay.
Because we want you to read that. We want you to read that before we read the scripture. We want you to read that again before we read the scripture. Isaiah 44:20.
All right.
Bring it out, Hebrew.
We are simply an honest people.
Okay, let's see what the scripture.
Let's see what the
script say.
Okay, brother. Boy.
He that feedeth on ashes, a deceived heart had turned him aside. Ain't he deceived? Ain't he turned aside, brother warrior? That he cannot deliver his soul, nor say, is there not a lie in my right hand?
Do what?
In his right hand.
Man. Man.
Read that again, brother warrior. Read that again.
We are simply an honest people. That's just simple. Y'all complicating this.
Mike, read that B clause again, Mike. Read that B clause again.
Is there not a lie in my right hand?
I guess in their mind, them. Hold on. I guess in their mind, in their mind since they honest with their racism. I guess that's what they're saying. But you ain't that ain't honesty.
No, that's wickedness, Hebrew.
That's wickedness. That ain't honesty.
Hey, he said we are simply an honest people. The Most High says, "Did not align your right hand."
Read that again, Hebrew. We are what? A simply and honest people.
Honest
all right.
people. Yeah.
Psalms 58:3. Let's see what the word of the Most High say. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Speaking lies.
Speaking lies from the womb.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, get that Hosea. Mike, get that Hosea chapter 9, Mike.
All right, hold on. Let me get there. Is
Get
there
that
not a
Hosea
lie in
chapter
his right
9.
hand, Brother Warrior?
Yeah.
Is there not a lie in his right hand?
Nothing.
Every time, it never failed that these little wicked bastards come up out of their mama womb. Every last one of them be speaking lies.
And the very fact they act like they like us, and when they know they hate us, that's a lie.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
Hey, but see, Hosea finna tell us the reason why these people are able to get this off on us, brother. Because it's a reason why they able to get this stuff off on us, man.
Yeah.
This is not how the Most High designed for it to be, because we just read a while ago where the Most High said we are special people unto himself.
Right. That's why they can't
above all people.
That's why they can't extinct us. They gonna go to hell trying to extinct us.
And that's the reason why they always try to keep us in sin too, Hebrew.
That's the key, and they know it.
That's why they promote feminists. That's why they promote lesbianism and homosexuality in the alphabet crew. That's why they promote abortion to keep us in sin.
Y'all see. I think about that. Now, y'all in the chat, and those in the future. These folks don't care nothing about black women rights. Your sons, your black children's sons and daughters is getting harassed in school and getting attacked in school, and crickets.
And can't even, they just cut their hair off at school. Don't even tell you they just come in here, let me cut your hair off.
So we supposed to believe they care about our kids. They care about the woman abortion rights. But when the child is alive, they don't care nothing about the child. They go that lie.
That's a good point. Hey, that's a good point you just brought out, Hebrew.
In that right hand.
They want to protect your right to have your child, or they want to protect your right to abort your child. I meant.
Yeah.
Now but when they born, they kill them, shoot them down in the street like dogs.
Yeah. Y'all,
shoot them full of poison.
If that cave woman want to fight her man for her right to kill her children, then hey, that's helping us.
It's a woman's choice, they said. It's a woman's choice.
That's her fight.
But when you have them, they shoot them down in the street like dogs.
Yep.
Let you raise them for 18 years.
Yeah.
19, 20 years, then they kill them.
Or they plotting to put them on the slave plantation where they can make billions of dollars for the corporations. Plotting, lying to us, but they simply are honest people. They civilized. That's being civilized. Lying and trampling down other folks' rights and trying to manipulate them so you can live off of their labor. That's being civilized.
That's civilized. That's a civilized. That's a civilized country, ain't it?
Yeah. Focus in on the lies that they civil.
Hey, brother Warriors, I don't think your joke's so corny after all, man. hey, your joke be pretty funny, bro.
I had to get that, man.
Hey, stop gaslighting him. Stop gaslighting, brother Warrior.
Hey, who that nigga? That nigga been gone for a minute.
Mike Brian got that Hosea, bro.
What verses?
You know we had said 1 through 17, but you ain't got to read all 17. Just read until we
Hey.
get to a good stopping point.
If Ruach said read them, read them.
All right.
Rejoice not, Israel, for joy as other people. Y'all hear that? We'll stop at the clause. Rejoice not, Israel, for joy as other people. For thou hast gone a whoring from thy God, and hast loved a reward upon every corn floor. That benefited. Anyway, the floor and winepress shall not feed them, and new wine shall fail in her. They shall not dwell in the Lord's land, but Ephraim shall return to Egypt, and they shall eat unclean things in Assyria. There go that Ezekiel chapter 4.
Wait a minute. Did it just say we were going to eat unclean things?
Yeah, that's Ezekiel chapter 4, 13 through 17. Go ahead, brother.
All right, bring it out.
They shall not offer wine offerings to the Lord, neither shall they be pleasing unto him. Their sacrifices shall be unto them as the bread of mourners. And they eat and all they eat thereof shall be polluted. For their bread, for their soul should not come into the house of the Lord.
Wait a minute, Mike.
They go there to defile bread.
Wait a minute, Mike, because somebody gonna say, no, you taking that out of context because that's talking about Ephraim and that's talking about Egypt.
What you reading at, Mikael?
I'm at Hosea 9.
Chapter 9.
Oh, okay.
I'm at verse 4, but Brother Stephen was just talking about this right here. I'm going to read it again at verse 3. They shall not dwell in the Lord's land, but Ephraim shall return to Egypt, northern kingdom, and they shall eat unclean things in Assyria, also been scattered to Assyria. They shall not offer wine offerings to the Lord. Go ahead, bro.
And they've been scattered. We've been scattered to the four corners of the earth, Hebrew.
Yeah, Judah.
Has been scattered
to the four corners of the earth.
So Israel, I'm just speaking on Israelites, period. Whichever tribe we come from, I'm just speaking on Israelites altogether.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, somebody gonna say, well, that prophecy right there, that's already not happened.
Just because it happened one time doesn't mean it won't happen again.
But that's the point I'm making. These prophecies, even though some of these prophecies have been fulfilled, but they still the curses of Deuteronomy 28.
Yeah.
Am I wrong or right now?
That's right.
Yeah. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong.
No, you is 100% correct.
They still the curses of Deuteronomy 28. And what did he say the curses of Deuteronomy 28 were going to do? He said they were going to hunt us down and do what?
Yep. Overtake us.
So even though this is a prophecy that has been fulfilled, it's still a curse of Deuteronomy 28. Only thing I'm doing is I'm trying to make this thing right here airtight, Hebrew. Because I know it's going to be some people that's going to say what I just said.
Mm-hmm.
But what I would say to you is that not one of the curses of Deuteronomy 28? Are not those curses still stuck to Israel to this day? Are we not still suffering up under those same curses?
Yeah. Because just the very fact that famine, that ought to tell you you're going to be eating whatever you can get your hands on.
That's right. Hey, even like Ezekiel said a while ago, even the animals that died on their own.
Yeah.
You run up on one dead in the wilderness. That done died. I'm
going to stop at verse 7.
Okay. Go ahead, Hebrew.
What will ye do? I'm in verse 5. What will ye do in the solemn day and in the day of the feast of the Lord? For lo, they are gone because of destruction. Egypt, which means bondage, shall gather them up. Memphis shall bury them. The pleasant places. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Memphis shall bury them. The pleasant places for their silver. Nettles shall possess them. Thorns shall be in their tabernacles. Verse 7. This is what we want. The days of visitation are come. The days of recompense are come. Israel shall know it. Psalms 147, 19 and 20. The prophet is a fool. The spiritual man is mad. For the multitude of thine iniquity and the great hatred. All right,
Great
Hebrew.
hatred. Okay. All right. Let me get over here. All right. They are simple, honest people who have come out alive with a clear philosophy of how we want to live our own white life.
But why you in a black country then?
That's who they are.
How you gonna figure out a way to live your own white life, but you don't come over here and took over a whole nation of people?
They need to go to the mountains, back where they come from. That's where they need to go. Always talking about going back. Going back. Okay, let me continue reading. I hear some scriptures. We do not pretend like other whites.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. Yeah. We do not. Go ahead. I'll cut you off. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I was just turning page. I'm gonna put my phone. Put myself on mute. I didn't want that.
We do not pretend like other whites that we like black. I guess they are honest in that fact then. Cause right now we reading what we reading how you feel. Be a man then. Tell us how you feel. I just don't
understand. Okay, we're not gonna pretend like other whites and pretend like we like blacks. But you done invaded a whole black nation of people.
Right. That's the mindset. Until it happened to them. Look at this is happening. This is happening in Ukraine. This is civilized.
So in this article, it's funny that we was reading Hosea 9. I just kept reading. But in this article, it also tells us how they plan to destroy the womb of the woman.
Yeah.
And it's funny when you talk about Ephraim, Stephanie. Don't you know Ephraim is scattered throughout Africa? And we just read that they were scattered through Egypt, and they also went down southward, even all the way down to South Africa, where we reading this letter.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
Don't you know why do you think the nations that are built up, these civilizations that's built up today, why do you think they built them up in these places? Because the children of God was there. Our people are there. We are the builders of what? Civilization. So wherever we are, that's where they build. That's why they went. Why out of all the places in Africa, why you think they went to South Africa just to build it up?
Hebrew, I just did a lesson on what you talking about.
That's what all praise Hebrew.
Yeah, he showed it Sunday. Monday.
Sunday. It was Sunday.
Okay.
Go ahead, Steph.
They knew where we was at. They knew exactly who they were coming to get, bro. Because why? They knew that we was the builders of civilizations, Hebrew. They knew that we were the builders of nations. Yeah. They knew we were the architects, the mathematicians, the carpenters. We were the astronomers. We had all the knowledge.
Yeah.
When they came over there and took our ancestors and brought them over here, they wasn't kidnapping nobody that they had to train how to work.
Right.
Them damn devils didn't know how to build nothing.
They sure didn't. If they would have, they would have been building it over there. They would have been building it over there where they come from. If you invested in building where you come from, why you gonna leave all that?
Well, bro, Stephen, I think that's kind of harsh for you to call them devils. They some damn devils.
If it look like a devil, act like a devil, lie like a devil, cheat like a devil, steal like a devil, kill like a devil, then doggone it, it must be a darn devil.
And they goddamn.
Hey, so brother Warriors and brother Stephen. So Stephen, like you said, we got to dot our I's and cross our T's when we do these type of lessons. So it is correct and biblically and historically correct that Ephraim is scattered throughout all of Africa, even South Africa. That's correct.
And that's what the scripture just said, ain't it?
Yeah.
Hey, it ain't our fault that they went over there and renamed
it. Yeah.
It ain't our fault they went over there and put the Suez Canal in so that they can say Middle Eastern.
Yeah. What? Okay. Where the Middle Western? They can't cut. What a Middle Northern? What the Middle Southern? What a Europe Minor? the North America minor, the South America minor, but you got a darn Asia minor. Boy, I tell you. Let me get back over here. Let me get back over
let's
here.
get
Boy,
that.
these folks ain't up. Civilized. Civilized. Civillies. Civilized. Okay. The fact that blacks look like human beings and act like human beings do not necessarily make them sensible human beings. The fact that your own scientists say y'all come from us, squash all that what you talking about. Your own scientists know. Even nature teaches you when you get a white animal, no matter if it's an alligator or a raccoon or a doggone bear, that it's a doggone mutation. Even nature teaches you that. And it don't, and it ain't many of them because the Most High didn't make them that way. Them just facts.
You got white deer. You got white deer, but they'll tell you, don't eat that white deer.
Well,
they kill that white deer only for a trophy.
Oh, I thought something was wrong with it.
That white deer ain't nothing but a trophy deer. You ain't supposed to eat that deer.
Look, that go a moose.
There you go. There you go.
That go a moose. So what y'all wonder what white folks come from? There you go. Read 2 Kings chapter 5 and go all the way down to the 27th verse. There goes some more white people right there in the Bible. And then you got clean leopards. Well, they changed the words. There you go. Okay, if you don't believe that, then okay. I'll go to Al College University, sit right there among the professed liars and ask them, how did Noah have black kids? Explain that one to me. How you get black dominant genes from recessive genes? Explain that one. I'll sit there in front of it. It don't matter. They can take all them doggone degrees they got. It don't matter. Once you know the word and the Most High living in you, you can put them to silence. And they ain't gonna talk to you. They done told too many lies. Y'all done dropped off. Let me hear.
No, we still here, Hebrew.
Yeah.
Boy, y'all on point, boy.
Ask them, how did Noah have black kids? Even Pastor Darby said that. How does a white boy have black kids?
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. It's not possible.
It's genetically impossible.
Right. Right. It's scientifically impossible too. Let me show y'all ham. Oh, look, the deception they got going on. You go look. No, not ham. Look. Let me put up Bible. It's really Quam. They're gonna show you a white-skinned dude. Even ham is white. Y'all see it over there? Let me show y'all. Oh, you drive it. I forgot you drive. My fault, dog. But look.
Man.
That's a shame, man.
That's a damn shame.
That's a shame.
That'll be a shame.
And everybody on this earth know that ham is African.
Yeah. And look, they go to the Egyptians right here. They go to the Egyptians. Ain't no debate about was it a black civilization. Only when it's something us doing good, it's got to be a debate about it.
Boy, I had a headache. I'm glad I got up for this lesson, boy.
Look right here. See, you about like me. Man, I be sick sometimes. I get started in the lesson, man. What cold? What dog?
Oh, praise. Oh, praise, man. Yeah.
Look, the Bible refers to Egypt as the land of Ham. Okay, if Ham is the father of the Egyptians, stop making doggone Exodus gods and kings everybody white. Stop making Noah. Get rid of that. But let me get back over here. I don't know how we got over there, man. But come on.
Hey, when you get started doing this work, man, it leads you to different places.
Yeah. but they so superior. They got to lie to themselves. But all right, the Most High gonna cash them lies in sooner or later. He gonna cash them lies in. Let me get down here to the crux. Y'all want me to read all that or just keep going? Get down into the
No,
other
we need
stuff.
to read all that manifesto. Let's read
Okay.
all of it, Hebrew.
All right, no problem. Hedgehogs are not porcupines and lizards are not crocodiles simply because they look alike. If Yah created us to be equal to the blacks, he would have created all of us in a uniform color and intellect. Ain't that something? All right. But he created us differently. Whites, black, yellow. Okay, what's a yellow? We only reason why we use white and black. Black. We ain't even really black. My darn shirt is black. But you know what I'm saying. All right. Okay. Rulers. Let me see here. But he created rulers and the rule. Intellectually, we are superior to the blacks. Boy, they so intellectually superior to us, and they got to miseducate us. They so smart. I mean, we so dumb. I mean, we so smart that they got to miseducate us in order to deceive us into continuously staying on the plantation. If we stop going to their schools, boy, you talking about that generation right there ain't gonna be going. Ain't going for none of the foolishness. That's why they killing us at. We got years and years of all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it's all right. Most High bring it to a close. All right.
Hey, let me bring this out when you just said if we take ourselves out of their schools and we stop defiling ourselves with they food and with their education and with their drink. I'm gonna read Daniel chapter 1 and I'm gonna read verse 8. Let me show y'all what our forefather Daniel did.
Okay.
But Daniel purposed in his heart that he would not defile himself with the portion of the king's meat.
Was that Daniel 2? Daniel 1?
Daniel 1,
okay,
verse 8. Nor with the wine which he drank. So what Daniel, when they had Daniel, you know, this is the story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego and Daniel. Okay. Daniel said, I'm not going to defile myself with the king's meat, nor will I defile myself with the king's drink. And as you go on in this story, when they were presented before the king, along with the rest of the children that they kidnapped and stole and enslaved, that had eaten the king's meat and drunk the king's wine, it said that the presence, the continence of Daniel and the Hebrew boys was way better than the continence of the other children that they kidnapped. Why?
They wasn't defiling.
Because they didn't defile themselves with the king's meat and the king's drink. Okay, let me finish that verse.
Okay.
Nor with the wine which he drank. Therefore he requested of the prince of the eunuchs that he might not defile himself. And that's what we got to do in this hour, Hebrew.
Yeah.
We got to remove ourselves from being educated, miseducated by the heathens. We got to stop defiling our bodies with their meats and with their drinks and with their drugs.
Yep.
That's the only way that we can get back to the ancient past.
I'm gonna confess. I started eating a lot of doggone nuts, man. My brain started operating on a whole nother level. You know, stuff like that. You feeding your brain, started operating on a whole nother level. Didn't help my jokes none, but I was sharper. I could focus better.
All praise. All praise.
All praise. Mike over there asleep. Mike. He probably busy.
I'm listening. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm over here laughing at y'all crazy self. Go ahead.
Okay. Let me see. Okay. All right. Intellectually, we are okay. If they so smart, how come they create food that kill us? I'm talking about kill themselves as well. I can understand they want to kill us. Why is they making food that kill themselves? If they so smart, why is they messing over their own darn people? They so smart. They so intellectually smart. Why do they carry on as though there is no Elohim in Israel? Let me move on. Intellectually, we are superior to the blacks. that has been proven beyond any reasonable doubt over the years. Hey, I noticed they the only one get to say who's smart and who ain't. Y'all notice that?
That's right.
Yeah. When they making all their statements, ain't no black people around. But all right, let me move on. All right. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Let me answer that. I've been very kind. Walnuts, pecans, mostly walnuts and pecan, cashews, brain food. All you gotta do is do a quick search. We need to be thinking sharper. I can handle pressure better, stress better. I can focus on what I'm doing better. But all praises to the Most High. And then at the same time, I'm drinking water and turning down this food that they putting out in front of me. But yeah. All right, let me move on. All right, now. Okay. I believe that, let me see. Okay. That has been proven beyond any reasonable doubt over the years. I believe that the Africana is at best, honest, God-fearing person. Boy, somebody tried to put me in a boat with a Christian this week, boy. Anyway, let me go. All right. But anyway, I told them the Klan was a Christian. They got quiet. Who has demonstrated practically the right way of being. Nevertheless, it is comforting to know that behind the scenes, Europe, America, Canada, Australia, and all others are behind us in spite of what they say. How y'all know this is true? How y'all know Europe, America, Canada, and Australia, and all other white people are behind P.W. Botha in what they're doing?
NATO.
Right.
And that eagle.
All of them is all over the world oppressing somebody. Somewhere.
Yeah. It ain't somebody. We know who the somebody is.
Yeah. These doggone eat them, these Romans, whatever you, yeah.
Yeah. Slash booty bashing Greeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they the same people. All right.
Yeah.
And what they said for diplomatic relations, we all know, like, for case in point, they in Africa stealing all the resources, and then got the nerve to tell us y'all ought to be grateful we brought y'all this slavery. Yeah, y'all learned the gospel. We had the book for y'all, watered it down.
You know, it's funny you said that because I'm gonna remember that. You used to hear them say in movies and in person, you should be grateful that we took y'all into slavery.
I wish a heathen woman.
And when the time comes, when the Messiah comes, I'm gonna say you should be grateful you're going into captivity because he's sparing your life. You should be grateful.
Yeah.
And thankful.
Yeah. All right. All right. For diplomatic relations, we know what language should be used and where. To prove my point, okay, if Negroes are so doggone inferior, why you got to try to talk over our heads? Why you got to lie to us? If we ain't capable of comprehending, and you so superior, why you got to use code speak? See, all right. We know what to say. Dog whistle for diplomatic relations. We all know what language should be used and where. To prove my point, comrades, does any one of you know a white country without an investment interest in South Africa? All of them is guilty. All of them got their hands in the Most High's cookie jar. And all of them is going to pay. Who buys our gold? How is it y'all gold? But nevertheless, who buys our diamonds? Who trades with us? You see, just like if all of us were doing some illegal stealing and buying and trading, all of us would be held. They'll be charged on all of us. All of us are involved. But see, they don't look at it like that. But the Most High gonna burn their tail. But with this, but nevertheless, all right, who is helping us develop? I notice all the white countries, all the white nations got nuclear weapons. All the white nations. But nevertheless, the very truth is that we are their people and they are our people. In other words, they're the same. All the white people are the same. We all together. That's what they're saying. It's a big secret.
But
Focus
wait a
that,
minute,
man.
bro, Warrior. Let me ask this question then. At what point have you heard him say, but what about the blacks? Uh, um, but are we gonna include the blacks?
They folks don't care nothing about us. They're gonna include us
So
in the death plot.
so that ain't nowhere in the manifesto.
No.
He ain't worried about black folk getting paid for the diamonds or the gold. He didn't mention nothing about that, did he?
No, he didn't mention nothing about that.
Only
No.
thing he worried about is his race of people. And
That's
it ain't
it.
nothing wrong with that.
No,
That
ain't nothing wrong
you
with that.
you supposed to look out for your own kind, right?
As long as you ain't on our backs. Yeah.
Okay. But my question was, the reason why I was asking that question is they don't never include us in their stuff, do they?
Right. So why
So
we gotta
why,
worry about them?
man, go ahead. That's all I was that's the
No,
point I was trying to
that's
get
a
to.
great point. The doggone civil rights generation. Some of these old, these old sellouts, these old Clyburns. The strength of our economy is backed by America, Britain, and Germany. Now, the strength of your economy is backed by what you stealing out the resources of Africa. All right, because y'all paper ain't worth nothing. It is our strong conviction, therefore, that look at this. The black man is the raw material for the white man off of our backs. We the raw, like gold is raw materials for you to get rich off of. Okay, oil is raw material that you make money off of. Buying and selling is raw material. They said we the raw material for white folks.
Can I say something, Hebrew?
Say it,
Black is the raw material for the white man.
for the white man.
So this is what he's telling y'all. In order for their economy, or in order for their what's the word I'm looking for? Beside economy. What did they? In order for their their democracy and this consumerism to work, capitalism, the word. In order for their capitalism to work, you got to have a permanent underclass.
Mm-hmm. And that's why they will not give. That's why everybody else can come over here and get land and get capital and get business and get money, but we can't.
Yeah, because he just told off on himself in that manifesto. He said Australia, Japan, and all them are back, but they help it. In Germany, they help each other. So there you go. So that's them practicing what? Group economics.
Right.
Exploiting their raw material is the black man exploiting black people.
Right.
The raw material. So that's capitalism, brothers and sisters. So when you hear them get up on them podiums trying to vote for me for president or anything else, and that you hear them speaking capitalism, they're speaking in code word as in your black behind being the raw material feeding the economy. We feed the prison industrial complex.
Yep.
Free slave labor. That's black raw material.
Hey, can I beg you up with scripture, Hebrew?
Go ahead, Hebrew.
All right, let's look at Psalms 83. Let's look
All
at
right.
Psalms 83. And I'm going to read.
All right, go ahead, Hebrew.
A song or Psalms of Asaph. Keep not thou silent, O Yah. Hold not thy peace. And be not still, O Yah. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up thy head, the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against our hidden ones. Who is the hidden one?
Us.
Who was stolen and brainwashed and denied access to their history, even oral history.
Yeah, they didn't
They
hid
hid us in a country way away from our homeland, which is Jerusalem.
Right.
Okay.
What verse is it? Is that this verse where they deported us?
That's
way
83,
from our,
that's 83 and 3 right there that I was just reading.
deported us. Where's that verse at where they sold us far from our border?
Okay, let me finish that out. Let me finish this one out. I'll get it for you. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation. Did they not cut us off from being a nation, Hebrew?
Yeah, now we some mysterious nation of people. You African Americans. you Jamaicans. You Trinidadians.
That the
You
name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
Mm.
For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom and Ishmael, of Moab, and the Hagarenes.
Yeah. Hagarenes are descendants of Hagar, ain't they?
Right,
They're descendants of Hagar, ain't Hagarenes?
Right.
Okay. Ishmaelites and Hagarenes. Them kinfolk.
Them kinfolk. And Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tar. Assur also is joined with them.
That's everybody.
They have hope in the children of Lot. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin at the brook of Kishon, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Are we not dung for the earth?
Yeah.
That manifesto just called us what? Raw material.
Yeah, we ain't nothing.
Make their nobles like Orab and like Seed. Yea, all their princes as Zabah and as Zalmunna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yah in possession. Oh my God, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountain on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid of thy storm. Have the Most High, when these heathen know these tornadoes coming through, and these hurricanes coming through,
yeah,
it put fear in them heathen hard, because you know why? It don't hit nothing but they communities. It's some Hebrew mixed in here and there.
Yeah.
But for the most part,
from hurricane, we can't afford no land out there by the beach.
It hit them.
They run us off.
It said, fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Lord. Let them be confounded in trouble forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Jehovah, art the Most High over all the earth.
Mm.
And that's Psalm chapter 83 in its entirety. All praise to the Most High.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thinking about Joel 3 and 6. The children of Judah, Yahudah, and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye may remove them far from their border. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. But nevertheless, let me get on back over here. So, brothers and sisters, let us join hands together and fight against this black devil. Y'all hang on. It's gonna get worse than this. If y'all think this ain't even real, this is a warm-up. Y'all wait till it get to the end. Just hang tight. We got some stuff for you. Just hang in there. All right. Fight against this black devil. How is they the devil? But nevertheless, I appeal to all Afrikaners to come out with it. Here you go. Listen, y'all keep your eyes open. Whether you want to acknowledge it or not, we are at war. These folk, well, I should say the more correct term, they are at war with us. That's basically what it is.
Yeah, because we too scared to fight back.
Well, just say some of but as a group, yeah. Brothers and sisters, let us join hands together and fight against this black devil. I appeal to all Afrikaners. Listen, y'all need to watch out for the plotting to come out with any creative means of fighting this war. Surely God cannot forsake his own people, whom we are. I don't know what God is talking about.
Oh boy, this heathen. See, right there back in. The wicked are strange for the womb. Soon as they be born speaking lie. That's a lie.
Hey,
that's a lie.
That's strong delusion too.
That's that. You know what? The Most High gave him that. That's Isaiah 66 and 4. Hold on. You ain't got me started now. See, when they get talking about data people now, that's when I get fired up. They
Send
pink
the car,
asses.
type that in. Send the car, type this in right here at the top. Type that in, send the car. I could drop the link in the chat though. Let me see here. While you get that, Mike. I'm gonna drop this in the chat.
All right. This is Isaiah 66:4. He said, hold on, let me look at something. Okay, Isaiah 66:4. I will also choose their delusions and will bring their fears upon them. Because when I called, none did answer. And when I spake, they did not hear. But they did evil before my eyes and choose that in which I delighted not. So Most High saying, you don't want to hear what I got to say? I'm going to choose your delusion. These people are delusional, thinking that they're the children of the Most High, which they know the truth.
Yeah.
They know they're not. But the God he's talking about is Satan, brothers and sisters.
They done got
That's
away
their
with
God. To Satan, their God, that's his chosen people. Job 9:24, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked.
That's
Go ahead,
scary
brother.
right there. That is scary right there. I also will choose their delusion. You think you running your life. You think you going about doing what you want to do. If the Most High choosing your delusion, you playing into his hands. That's what you're doing. You are in danger. All right, let me move on.
Yeah, so you see, we just read this. So what we just read right here in this letter, what he say? We are God's chosen people. That's a strong delusion.
You ain't lying. And it's also a wrong delusion.
and it's a lie in his right hand.
Yeah.
Isaiah 44:20.
Not only that.
Hit it, brother. See. All right. Fighting this war. Okay. All right. Let me see here. Okay. Surely God cannot forsake his own people, whom we are. By now, every one of us has seen it practically that blacks cannot rule themselves. What y'all think about that? I know y'all got something to eat off on that.
Man, let me say this. Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead, bro.
The reason why the chosen people, or what he called the blacks, can't rule themselves because of our disobedience.
Right. But that's and something else too. That's why, see, it's an illusion. It's a lie. And we are under the curses, which is why the world is the Most High allowed the world to believe this stuff. When you turn the television on, you see ratchetness, twerking. How you gonna run a country? How you gonna do anything? And that's all you thinking about. That's why they put these puppets in front of us. The puppets they put in front of us is these doggone entertainers and and stuff like that to lead us doing, that's a lie. All you got to do is turn back the pages of time and look at the history, and you'll know who's doing what. But all right, give them guns.
Hold on, Hebrew. Let's go to 1 Kings, man. Let's go to 1 Kings, and let's look at chapter 10. I'm gonna read 14 through 25. 1 Kings chapter 10. Can somebody read that for me?
Now the weight of gold that came to Solomon in 1 year was 606 talents of gold. You said 1 through what now?
No, I said 16. I said 14 through 25. Chapter 10, 14 through 25.
Okay. Besides that, he had of the merchantmen and of the traffic of the spice merchants and of all the kings of Arabia and of the governors of the country. And King Solomon made 200 targets of beaten gold. 600 shekels of gold went to one target. And he made 300 shields of beaten gold. 300 pounds of gold went to one shield. And the king put them in the house of the forest of Lebanon. Moreover, the king made a great throne of ivory and overlaid it with the best gold. The throne had 6 steps, and the top of the throne was round behind, and there were stays on each side of the place of the seat, and 2 lions stood beside the stays. And the 12 lions, how far you said Reed stood?
To 25.
Okay. And the 12 lions stood on one side and on the other. Upon 6 steps, there were not like man in any other kingdom. Like made, I'm sorry. There was not the like made in any kingdom. And all King Solomon's drinking vessels were of gold, and all the vessels of the house of the forest of Lebanon were of pure gold. None were of silver. It was nothing accounted of in the days of Solomon. For the king had at sea a navy of Tarshish with the navy of Hiram. Excuse me. Once in 3 years came the navy of Tarshish, bringing gold, silver, ivory, and apes and peacocks. So King Solomon exceeded all the kings of the earth for riches and
Wait a
for
minute.
wisdom.
He said what now?
King Solomon exceeded all the kings of the earth for
Okay.
riches and kingdom and wisdom.
Okay.
And
Is that
and
25?
no, 24. I'm on 24. And all the earth sought to Solomon to hear his wisdom, which Yah put in his heart. And they brought every man his present, vessels of silver, vessels of gold, and garments and armor, and spices, and horses, and mule, a rate year by year.
Okay, so that's King Solomon, right?
Yeah.
And that scripture said he was the richest, most wisest ruler on the earth, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at Songs of Solomon chapter 1 then. Let's look at Songs of Solomon chapter 1. I think it's going to be verse 2 or 3 I'm looking for.
5.
Verse 5.
Yeah.
I am black but comely.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Now, this was the wisest, richest ruler ever on the planet Earth. This is the wisest builder of kingdoms, the most richest of any ruler that ever walked the face of the earth. And what did he say about himself?
I am black but comely, O ye daughters
Okay.
of Jerusalem.
Okay. My point is proven.
Good point, Hebrew.
Hey, my point is proven, Hebrew.
Oh, you just said he ruling too.
Hey, and for the ones that don't believe that, all they got to do is Google the tents of Kedar, and you can see what those tents look like.
Them tents look like that black over there on them around them avatars.
Right.
And for the record, the children of Kedar, they built their tents out of black goat's hide.
Mm.
So you can, and they dyed them too.
Mm.
So you can imagine how black they were.
Yeah.
Right.
But Hebrew, the
All
point that I
praises.
was making, you made it, Hebrew.
Yeah.
Because the manifesto said it's a fact that they're not capable of ruling themselves, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but the scriptures say something different because that was the wisest, richest ruler that ever to walk the face of the earth, and it said that he was black.
Yeah.
Stephen.
Okay.
Stephen.
Yes, sir.
Is it not a lie in their right hand?
It's a lie in both of their damn hands.
Hold on, I don't. Let me get this
man.
piece up here. I can go in the chat and get it.
Is it not a lie in their right hand? The wicked is estranged from the womb. Soon as they be born, speaking lies. Speaking lies.
Bro said both of their hands.
See, you see how is it very important, brothers and sisters, in the chat and those that are listening, how is it important is to know your Bible and to know your history. So when you come across mess like this, you can debunk it.
They ain't gonna want to talk. They ain't gonna want to talk.
Yeah, because bro,
From
the thing about it, that was
from this lesson. From this lesson right here alone, with the scriptures we bring it out, and we got plenty more, because this manifesto get real funky toward the end.
Yeah.
And we gonna really bring out some scriptures that gonna blow your mind back, gonna peel your wig back.
Yeah, we got a ways to go.
Stop listening to your enemies. But go ahead, brother. We got to go. We got to read.
Stop letting your enemies teach you.
You ain't lying. Yeah. Malcolm X said only a fool. And I guess we all played the role of the fool. Hey, Mikael, brother Stephen, let Cortez in.
I got it.
He said, only a fool let his enemy teach his children. And we all played the role of the fool. It was involuntary, but nevertheless.
Hold on. What did he say?
Huh?
Only a what?
A fool.
Okay. Go ahead, brother.
Give them guns and they will kill each other. You give white folks guns and they kill each other. Give them bombs and they bomb each other. What y'all think World War I, World War II was about? What y'all think the Ukrainian war about? What you think the Civil War was about? What he talking about? Give them guns and they kill each other. They can go head on with that. Now, let's see. Okay, now think about this. We ain't killing each other without the guns, though. What they tell you? Without the crack, we wasn't killing each other. Without poverty, see, they keep us in poverty. It's a known fact. When white people first come over here, they was poor and they did the same thing that we did, fighting each other over crumbs. And they know this. That's why they put us, they herded us into certain areas and took all the resources out. Shipped the jobs overseas, gave the Europeans money to move and build out the suburbs, took all the resources out and called it the hood. You know what I'm saying?
And look, if y'all in the chat, if y'all ever get a chance.
That's right, Brother Sly.
Look up the history of the Irish. If you look up the history of the Irish, when the Irish first came to this country, they were treated like niggas. And they put them in ghettos.
Yeah.
Hebrew. What you saying about the Irish? Go watch Gangs of New York. That's what that's all the history they need. Just watch that damn movie right there.
Brother Sly,
I'll tell you all about it.
Like niggas.
Brother Sly got to the chat. Gangs of New York.
And what did they do to each other?
They were
Murdered
killing each other.
Killing each other.
That's why
hatchets.
That's why they giving them money when they bring them over here. Flying Afghans over here, giving them an economic floor.
Look
you
at
let
the
immigrants come over here.
When the
can I say
came
something?
Over here, what did they do? Killed each other, robbed each other, murdered each other. They were one of the most murderous groups of people in American history. The Italians.
Hey, you know it's a scripture in the Bible. It say money answers all things, including poverty. See, poverty brings out the savage beast within a man.
You bring out the
poverty. The poverty bring out murder, killing, rape, savagery, evil, wickedness, poverty.
Yeah, that's why
that's the most dangerous weapon in warfare.
That's why the Most High told us to take care of the widows and orphans and the poor.
Yeah,
that's why He told us to do that. But what is it? Why is you got all these churches everywhere? You got churches on every corner like McDonald's, and poor folks everywhere. That's the devil's church. By default. I'm not saying everybody in there working for the devil. That ain't what I'm saying. But that is the devil's store. That's the devil's brain.
That's a spiritual whorehouse.
Everywhere, and they ain't even doing nothing what the Bible said do.
No spiritual whorehouses. Committing spiritual fornication.
And got the nerve to think because they pay some tithes and offering that God owed them something. Boy, these folks is under that delusion. The Most High done chose their delusion.
Sorry to cut you off, Brother Stephen, but it hit me. They just watch Gangs of New York. It'll put that Irish history right in context and living color.
Yeah.
Them heathens out there killing each other with hatchets, cutting each other arms off, everything. Pure savagery, but it was a masterpiece when I watched. I said, "Oh, this movie deserved 4 or 5 Emmys." I like this.
Oh yeah, I did see that. I'm going to do a video on that, Nick. A lot of black churches shutting down. They need to stay shutting down. They ain't doing nothing. They do it. It's a miscarriage. It's a miscarriage of the Ruach. These black churches and these other churches, they ain't teaching the truth. It's a miscarriage of the Ruach. A miscarriage of justice. A miscarriage of the truth. Why? Because don't nobody know nothing. Churches everywhere and dummies, and people don't know nothing. Don't even want to know. Let me get back into this. We got a ways to go.
Stephen was saying something. Go ahead, brother.
When you look at when the mob was at its height in America, those people were the first ones that you ever saw tote a Tommy gun.
Yeah.
A drum, what they call them nowadays.
Yeah.
Those people would pull up on the scene and shoot 1,000 rounds. And they wasn't shooting these little bullets, what they shoot nowadays with these little ARs and stuff. They were shooting what they called back then, they were shooting those Tommy guns. They were shooting the guns that they used over there in Vietnam and in World War I. Those guns got bullets the size of your middle finger. They would shoot 1,000 rounds into a car or into a building. They didn't care if there were no babies in there or no women in there. But do you hear them calling them thugs now and murderers? They make movies and glorify them.
Even that woman, that lady officer that was doing all this dirt, they not even. Hey, how many of y'all knew that guy she run off with was a white supremacist? That police that run off with that murderer.
So the patrol officer.
Yeah, how many of y'all know? How many of y'all know that the guy was a white supremacist? I was listening.
I didn't know that.
That's a Black Truth, and he brought all the receipts, huh?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he got white supremacist tattoos. Well, what did that tell you about the police woman that run off with him? He's a murderer and he's a white supremacist. But you ain't hearing a peep out of that.
Was the woman black?
No, she's white. Both of them named white.
And the dude about 6'7", about 300 pounds. How the hell can you not find a 6'7", 300-pound Hebrew?
Hey, say that again, Hebrew. Say that again.
How you not gonna be able to find a 6'7", 300-pound heathen?
Okay, let's rewind. Several videos back when we did that video about how they pulled out all the resources in the state of Florida to crack down on that game, and how they were doing wiretappings and all of this stuff, and they used the prison, all branches of the criminal justice system. They used the prosecutor, the attorney general, the correctional facility, FBI.
Oh, when they were black,
Florida. Yeah, Florida Bureau of Investigation. See, they got all the resources when it comes to us. But you mean tell me you can't find a fat redneck? I digress.
Now over Zion, I put that comment up there because that's part of their playbook. Food deserts. I put that comment up there. That's part of their playbook. It's at the end of this manifesto. That's why I put that comment up there. But nevertheless, moving right along. All right, brother Stephen, y'all got it? You got anything else? Let me get back in.
I'm good. Go ahead, brother.
All right, let me see here. Where is it at? Okay. Give them guns and they will kill each other. They are good at nothing but making noise, dancing, marrying many wives, and indulging in sex. What about them raping and going on? But nevertheless, let's keep going. Let us all accept that the black man is the symbol of poverty. After you done took out there, stole everything from him, now you want to accuse him of being poor.
Now let's go back. What did Stephen show us in Kings? Solomon was the richest ruler.
Yeah.
Of all the kings of the earth. Then he showed you he was black. We don't know what poverty is. We know it is now, but back then we didn't know what poverty is because we was doing right within the eyes of the Most High. But go ahead, bro.
Okay. The symbol of poverty, mental inferiority. Okay. Why you got to miseducate us? Why you got to put lead in our water? Why you got to do stuff to mess? Why as soon as Why as soon as my baby come out the womb, y'all sticking needles in them? And then you want to holler that we slow. Okay, don't that fall back on the teachers? We sending them to y'all schools. And so if our children is not learning anything, don't that fall back on y'all? We're paying taxes for y'all to teach them. But nevertheless, let me keep going. All right. Lazy. Boy, as soon as Negroes walked off the plantation, we became lazy. And emotional incompetence. Isn't it plausible, therefore, that the white man is created to rule the black man? Come to think of what would happen one day if you woke up and on the throne sat a Kaffir. That's a South African word for a nigger. All right. Can you imagine what would happen to our women? Ain't nobody thinking about y'all women. Not like that.
Your women thinking about us.
You exactly right. You're exactly right. Shoot.
They always trying to hypersexualize the black man
And the woman.
black woman and the woman, right? So let me tell y'all, brothers and sisters, secret. We are the most desirable black man and woman. We are the most desirable thing they want in their bedroom. That is a fact.
Hebrew, can I say something?
Go ahead.
Earlier today, I watched a lesson that IUIC did, and the brother had a sister on now. And she was a feminist. And I'm going to tell you what that sister said. She said patriarchy is the death of every civilization.
She crazy, I don't know what.
Okay, did y'all hear what I said?
She crazy, I don't know what.
This was one of our sisters. She said patriarchy is the death of every civilization. Okay, let me break that down for somebody that don't understand what she was saying. She was saying that a black male dominated society. This because she wasn't talking about white men. She was talking about black men. She was saying that a black male dominated society is the death of every civilization. So you telling me that a black man being in the charge of his family, being in the charge of his household, being in the charge of running his nation of people is the death of his nation of people? Are you freaking serious?
Somebody paying.
Wait a minute. Let me go back to Genesis. Who brought sin into the world? Who brought death into the world? It wasn't no man. It wasn't a patriarch. It was the matriarch. I'm going to keep it 1,000. I don't care about nobody getting mad. God did not set up the family to be ran by a woman. He did not set up our nation to be ran by women. Matter of fact, in the scriptures, you hardly ever hear the Most High mention the woman. He always mentioned the man. Now, it's a bunch of scriptures where he talk about women. Yeah, yes it is. But where was they in a leadership role at?
Y'all, y'all ain't got that extra strength that we got in case to protect the family in times of war. Y'all just don't have just no more than we can have. No more we can have children. Y'all ain't got that extra ability, that adrenaline, that extra strength to come in and go in on some devils if you have to. Y'all just ain't got that. No more than we can have children.
Man, our sisters got their role to play in the nation of Israel. Not taking nothing from our sisters.
Yeah.
We got the strongest, most beautiful women on this planet.
Right.
We got the smartest women.
Yeah, they stronger than other women. That's a fact.
We got the most tolerable, the most intellectual women on this planet. I'm not taking nothing from our sisters.
Right.
But what I'm telling you is the role of a woman is not in the head of a man.
Right.
And when you have a society where the woman is in the head, like it is right now, look at where we at as a nation of people.
Why y'all think, and I'm gonna keep it a real, I just saw something. Why y'all think they keep promoting the women and you don't see damn black man? Now don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't say nothing if these women didn't have white men and they didn't have an LGBT agenda going on. I would still have a problem with it if it was a black man. And it's cool. They promoting all these women. Now Jen Psaki is stepping down, and you got what's that black woman they just put up there, and she LGBT. Okay, Katanja. All it seemed like all the one Biden was gonna choose had a white spouse. They pushing this interracial mess, and they're trying to separate us from our women, and try to separate the women from us, parading all these nation of people in commercials. But nevertheless, go ahead, Mike. I hear you. I hear you. Go ahead.
All I'm gonna say is the black man is more powerful with his black queen or his black wife.
He made her
and his black children. Your bodies was produced to bring forth kings. Your body was produced to bring forth a nation, the nation of Israel. It is you, black woman, that is appreciated of the Most High. Because we can't have a nation without you, and you can't have a nation without us. We got a role, and you got a role. Your role is to produce and nourish a nation. Our job is to what? Provide, produce, and protect the nation.
Yep.
Until we come into that realization that this is our role and this is what we must do, then we're going to keep falling and falling and falling and falling deep into the abyss. It's time to wake up. It's time to accept our roles and take accountability for our actions and raise our black children in stable black homes.
I'm like my elder, and it's time for our men to stop being dragged around the house by their testicles.
That really ain't funny, but
you need to gather some testicular fortitude and stand up as a man and run your household according to the scriptures of the Most High Yah. Ain't nobody telling nobody to oppress their wife. No. We love our women.
Yeah, that ain't even
biblical. We protect our women. We provide for our women in the nation of Israel. But what we not going to do is be dragged around our house by our testicles.
That's what we ain't going to do. But look, we can't have no nation without our women. That's a lie. That's why I got that. That is a lie. Y'all see that?
Mm-hmm.
We can't have no nation without our women. The Most High didn't give us no other woman but our woman and told us to stick with her. We got into sin and then we got separated.
How we gonna have a nation without reproduction?
We playing into their hand.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, bro.
Men can't have no children. How we gonna have a nation without our women? It's impossible to build a nation without our women.
Well, they ain't.
The teacher of the child is the woman. Who gonna teach them babies while we out at war? Who gonna nerd? Well, we gotta go out. But the Most High say, when he set up a kingdom, all right, y'all go over there and extinguish Moab. Y'all ain't going, women. Y'all gonna be at the house. You should be glad you got that role. Your role is easy. It is us that got to carry on the role of leadership. Oh, you got it so mad. All you got to do is just submit and obey.
See, play your role. But you said the word. But do you know what our women hear when they hear those two words you just said? Submit and obey. Oppression.
Mm-hmm. we got nothing to oppress them with.
No, but what I'm telling you is,
I know it.
When they hear those two words, they don't hear submission, they hear oppression.
In this system, all they got to do is call the police, and we ain't, that's why we got to get past this. How can we oppress you and we oppress with you? I'm talking about as a group.
And you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, but what we trying to tell y'all in so many words, you're not going to take that mindset of feminism into the kingdom of the Most High when he set up his kingdom. You're not going to take that mindset of I'm going to rule my husband and pull him by. You're not going to take that shit in there.
It ain't in the Bible. That ain't biblical.
We're trying to help our people, help our men, help our women, and help our children. We're trying to build our nation back.
Yeah.
Just like Judges 5 and 10 say, rehearse the righteous act. How you gonna know what the righteous acts are if you're not rehearsing them? This is rehearsal for the kingdom. Okay, I digress. I won't go on no tangent.
Brother, all you gotta do to see their agenda, bro, is look at who they prop up as idols in our community. Look at our actors. Look at our singers. Look at our athletes. What have they done to them, bro? They have feminized the men and masculinized the women.
Yep.
But that's
I'm gonna say one more. I'm gonna say one more thing. The number one chess piece on the white supremacist chessboard is the pawn, and the pawn is the black woman to destroy the black man. You know, you got white pieces, you got black pieces on the chessboard. The number one thing he gonna send out is that black woman against that black man. As we get back into this manifesto, brothers and sisters, you're gonna see that.
Y'all ain't got to the good part yet. Well, all of it good. You ain't got to the heavy part.
Yeah, and you finna see that what I just said in this manifesto. How they gonna use the black woman and to turn against the black man, and the black man to turn against the black woman. You finna see that. So when you got benefits like welfare and Section 8 housing and this and that, that wasn't set up just to help a single parent or a single mother. That was set up to destroy your family.
To divide us.
And to divide. You know what I'm saying? Stop. You know, we got to open our eyes and see that everything this world offer ain't good for us. The only thing good for us is obedience and keeping the law and statute of the Most High and loving one another. That's what kills their system. Unity. If we stop killing and stop stealing, go ahead, brother.
There is nothing more beautiful than to see a Hebrew man, an Israelite man with his Israelite wife, with their Israelite children in cohesion together, working as like a well-oiled unit to bring about the betterment of the kingdom of the Most High. Bruh, it ain't nothing more beautiful than that. To see a husband love on his wife and respect his wife and adore his wife and children. And then to in turn see that sister respect her husband and love her husband and nurture her husband. Yeah. But see, let me say this. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna let you start back reading. When we leave the house, me and brother Mikael, we drive trucks. And you too, bro Warrior. You work, you go home every night, but it applies to all of us, brother. When we walk out of that door of our home, we in a war zone.
Yeah.
As Israelite men. Throughout our entire day, we are at war to make it back home safely to our wife and children. When we walk back through that door, we have endured racism. We have endured hardships. We have endured mistreatments. We have endured words. We have endured economic oppression, physical oppression, mental oppression. When we walk back through that door, you know what we need? We need a woman to nourish us. Baby, how was your day? You all right, baby? Well, I done cook you something. I know you're hungry. Your back hurt, baby. You want me to massage your back? Our women think it's a disrespectful thing to be asked to nurture their husband nowadays. That's how far gone we are, brother.
Nurture that brother right. He'll lay his life down for
a righteous A righteous and honest and virtuous woman is a tower. She's a tower against death. She's a protector against death. Y'all get what I'm saying? That's scripture. That's in Ecclesiastes. She's a tower against death.
You say it again.
Add years to his life, Hebrew.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It had years to his life. But so what we trying to do, so many words, and we're gonna get back to the manifesto. This is what we're saying, brothers and sisters. When we heal the unit, the family unit, the black man with the black woman, we got stable homes, we can end poverty together, we can end sin together, we can raise our children, educate them the way the Most High have us to do. That'll put an end to their wicked system. Because guess what? If all of us get on one accord, ain't no more prison in the pipeline because we homeschooling our children now.
Right.
Ain't no more poverty, ain't no more gangs, ain't no nothing because everybody got fathers. Now we got a community that's working as a tribe now that's raising everybody kids. Everybody, ain't no child gonna be left behind. Remember that slogan? So now if this family got, hey, come over here and eat with us. See, that's showing love for our brother. That's commandment. See, when you keep commandments bring on what? Prosperity. That is your prosperity in keeping the commandments, protecting the womb, protecting the woman, protecting the children.
Right.
And I'm done.
Yeah, I noticed them no-knock warrants. I also noticed when black man it seems like when he shoot back, he survived. And even if he don't, we need to set a new precedent. Y'all on the menu too. We need to set a new precedent. All right. Let's see. Let me get back into this manifesto. All right. Like somebody worried about their women. Yeah, if people, let me go. Hence, we have a good reason to let them, all the Mandelas right in prison. Think about prison. Black men in prison, Isaiah 42:22. Hid in prison houses. You become the resource, the raw material for the white man. All right. And I think we should be commended for having kept them alive. Oh, so y'all ought to be grateful. We kept y'all alive. No, y'all couldn't kill us. You devil. You're talking about killing us now.
Yeah. That's another lie.
Yeah. In the right hand. In spite of what we have at hand and to wish to finish them off, I wish to announce a number of new strategies that should be put to use to destroy this black bug. We should now make use of the chemical weapon. Make use of the chemical weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Priority number one: we should not by all means allow any more increases of the black population, lest we be choked very soon. Let me focus in on this. We should not allow by any means increases of the black population. All right, let me see here. Look, anti-fertility agent in UN vac. Look, read. Look, let me type it in. I clicked it.
I got scriptures after this, Hebrew.
Look. I want y'all in the chat. If y'all want to do a watch party, it'd probably be Sunday, of my Alpha 21. Put a 1 in the chat. All right. Go ahead with your scripture.
So you see in the manifesto how they say they want to sterilize the women, sterilize the man, cause division, but the main thing is to keep us from overpopulating, right?
Okay,
keep our numbers in check, right? Well, the Most High said this was going to happen, and like when Brother Stephen did that lesson Sunday, that how Ephraim and the other tribes are scattered. Ephraim, we just read in Hosea 9 how Ephraim was scattered in Egypt. So Ephraim is scattered all throughout Africa, Ephraim, especially in where? South America too.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
You got the Bantu tribes and stuff down there too. Okay, watch this. Hosea 9 and 9. That's what I meant. Hosea 9 and 9. I'm gonna show y'all something about how the Most High allowed these wicked ones come against the womb.
Okay.
All
Hosea
right.
9. I'm trying to get a
Yeah.
time set up, but they need to watch that my Alpha 21. That my Alpha 21 is deep. I meant
right.
what time? Okay, you said Hosea what now?
Chapter 9, verse 9. We're gonna read down. I'm gonna read down to I think 12.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna read down to 17. Okay, yeah. Let me know when you get it up there, Hebrew.
Okay. Hosea 9.
I'm gonna start at verse 9.
Okay.
Share your screen.
And I'm
Share
gonna
your screen, war, y'all.
Oh, it caught me slipping.
get it together,
I
Negro.
knew it. I knew it was coming. y'all, Sunday, what time? Sunday? Y'all, they want to view that, do a watch party on that Ma'afa. What time? All right. But y'all, okay. All right, I'm gonna set 12 o'clock Sunday. Is that good? If not, let me know. Sunday at noon. If not, let me know. All right, go ahead.
So we see that in the manifesto, they want to control our numbers. They want to control the black womb, control the population growth for the black man and woman. Okay, watch this. Remember now, Ephraim is down there in South Africa. Wherever these civilizations are built up, what you see today, those where your people were. That's where we are. That's where we are. Okay. All right, listen now. Listen, y'all.
Okay.
They have deeply corrupted themselves as in the days of Gilbal. Therefore, he will remember their iniquity. He will visit their sin. I have found Israel like grapes in the wilderness. I saw your fathers as the first ripe in the fig tree at her first time. But they went to Baal Peor and separated themselves unto that shame, and their abominations were according as they loved. As Ephraim, their glory shall fly away like a bird, and from birth, and from birth, and from the womb, and from the conception, though they bring up their children, yet will I bereave them. Y'all hear that?
Mm-hmm.
That there shall not be a man left. What did that manifesto say? Yea, woe also to them when I depart from them. Ephraim, as I saw Tyrus, is planted in a pleasant place, but Ephraim shall bring forth his children to the murder. What's that? Abortion. Y'all read the manifesto?
Yeah.
See what the Most High turn you over to your enemies? Okay, let's keep reading. Give them, O Lord, what wilt thou give? And give them a miscarrying womb and dry breasts.
That's what they have, ain't it?
Yeah, all their wickedness is Gilgal, and for there I hated them. For there I hated them. For the wickedness of their doings will I drive them out of my house. I will love them no more. All their princes are revolted. Ephraim is smitten. Their root is dried up. They shall bear no fruit. Yea, though they bring forth, yet will I slay even the beloved fruit of their womb. See that? Y'all see that? Who's doing the slaying? The Most High. Lord said what? I kill, I heal, I wound, and I make alive. Who can deliver you out of my hand?
Nobody.
The Most High put it on this God's spirit to write this manifesto. You see how the words of the Most High coming true? He turned in against us because we turned against the Most High. Now watch this. My God will cast them away because they did not hearken unto him. They shall be wanderers among the nations. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Revelation
Again,
chapter
brother,
12.
Exodus chapter 1 and verse 15 reads, and the king of Egypt spake to the Hebrew midwives, of which the one name of the one was Shiphrah, and the name of the other Purah. And he said, when ye do the office of midwives to the Hebrew women, and see them upon the stool, if it be a son, then ye shall kill him. But if it be a daughter, then she shall live. So this extermination of our men, this oppression, the wiping out, the replacement of our men, it didn't just start.
No.
This is in the book of Exodus. That's the second book of the Bible.
You can back it up with Hosea 9. What we just read too.
Revelation chapter 12. And there appeared a great wonder in heaven. A woman clothed with the sun and in the moon under her feet, and under her head a crown of 12 stars. The nation of Israel. And she being with child cried, travailing in birth and pain to be delivered. Verse 3. And there appeared another wonder in heaven. Behold, a great red dragon having 7 heads and 10 horns and 7 crowns upon his head. And his tail drew a third part of the stars of heaven, and did cast them to the earth. This Satan and his crew. The dragon stood before the woman, was ready to be delivered for to devour her child as soon as it was born. There you go, right there. Revelation, Exodus, and everywhere in between.
Now, Stephen, now, brother warriors, but if we would have obeyed, we would not be seeing what we're seeing now. So let me show you if we would have kept our end of the bargain and obeyed. Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 11. Thou shalt therefore keep the commandments and statutes and the judgments which I command thee this day to do them. Wherefore it shall come to pass, if ye hearken to these judgments and keep and do them, that the Lord thy God shall keep unto thee the covenant and the mercy which he sware unto thy fathers. And he will love thee, listen y'all, and bless thee and multiply thee. He will also bless the fruit of thy womb and the fruit of thy land, thy corn and thy wine and thine oil, the increase of thy kind and the flocks of thy sheep in the land which he sware unto thy fathers to give thee. Thou shalt be blessed above all people. Thou shalt not be male or female barren among you or among your cattle. Do y'all hear that? See, if we kept our bargain
right there. That's heavy. That's heavy right there.
If we'd have kept our end of the bargain, we wouldn't be seeing, we wouldn't be experiencing abortion and all this, what we're seeing right now, especially reading this manifesto. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hey, Hebrew, let's look at Psalm 41 then. No, go ahead and read some more of that manifesto, bro. We need to get through this. Go ahead, Hebrew.
All right. That's why I want to skip it. But let's keep going.
No, go ahead. We need to read all of it. Go ahead. I'm gonna be quiet. Go ahead.
Well, shoot, just be wise because we don't want to quench the spirit.
Okay,
I have exciting. Look, listen right here. Listen up, family. I have exciting news that our scientists have come with an efficient stuff. Our scientists have come with an efficient stuff. Scientists, I am sending out more researchers to the field to identify as many venues as possible. Think about the timeline. This is 1985, around the same time they went into Africa. Remember the video I did last night? Okay, this is the same area. All right, now I'm trying to watch my words because where I'm at.
That's right. Because we need this video to stay up. Go ahead, Hebrew.
I am sending out more researchers to the field to identify as many venues as possible where the chemical weapons could be employed to combat any further population increasing. The hospital is at a very strategic opening. For example, it should be fully utilized. The food supply channel should be used. That's why, remember Sister Naomi talking about she had to drive for a McDonald's, but you can just go 2 steps in a black neighborhood. You can just go 2 steps in a black neighborhood and find some junk. Let me see. I had some stuff here, the food deserts. Look, there you go. It ain't no this is out of their playbook. Y'all just type it in. Bad food, black neighborhoods, and start reading. And go back over here and look at this. The food supply channel should be used. All right. We have envelope excellent slow killing poisons and fertility destroyers. This is true. This stuff that we ingest and eat destroys our hormones. And that's
And
our
see,
hormones.
then, hey, and then let me say this. And then you look at this demonic demon that we call our president right now. He's just put together a task force to exterminate so-called false information or so-called untruths on social media. So what that does is it keeps us from telling our family this stuff.
Say it again. You faded out.
When we tell the truth on the platform, they'll take it down and call it false information.
Yeah, but won't prove none of it wrong.
Yeah, because they don't want us educating our people and telling our people what they're doing. But they'll let a heathen like this right here do a whole manifesto and distribute it all across the world.
Yeah.
Is anybody calling that false information?
Nope.
That's easy to find. It's on the internet. Why they hadn't took this down? It's full of damn lies.
Right.
Our only fear is in case each stuff come in to their hands and they are bound to start using it against us. They worried about us doing to them what they are actively doing to us. They don't want us to know that they are doing this to us. All right. And if you care to think of the many blacks working for us in our homes, however, have y'all ever noticed? Never mind. Let me keep going. However, we are doing the best we can to make sure that the stuff remains strictly in our hands. Secondly, most blacks are vulnerable to money inducement. That's why we got a congressional black caucus that don't do nothing for us. They're paying them. That's why we got entertainers that lead us in nowhere. That's why. Sellouts. I have set aside a special fund to exploit this venue. The old trick of divide and rule. Black man against this woman. Black man against black man.
Oh, wait a minute. Did he say black man against his woman?
No, I said that.
But that's what it is, though.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You don't let that black man tell you what to do. Your man is oppressing you. That's what the white women, the white feminist movement, at first it was a white movement. The feminist movement, it was all white.
We need to learn to stay out of white folks' business.
But what did they do? They took that feminist movement, put it into our women's heads.
Yeah.
And now you don't even hardly see a white feminist no more.
Right.
The only feminists you see now is our black women.
And you know, when you're having trouble reproducing, feminism is counterproductive.
That's right.
It's counterproductive. That's why they'll pay some sellout millions of dollars. Look at the how they doing the women of Black Lives Matter right now. But nevertheless, they getting them because they stole from white folks, I guess. Is still very valid today. Our experts should work hard, should work day and night to set the black man against his fellow man. Give them guns. They kill each other. Look, they say we are inferior. His inferior sense of morals can be exploited beautifully. And here is a creature that lacks foresight. There is a need for us to combat him in long-term projections that he cannot suspect. The average black does not plan his life beyond a year. Yeah, because a lot of times we don't know if we're going to live that long. But nevertheless, that stance, for example, should be exploited. My special department is already working around the clock to come out with long-term operation blueprint. I am also sending a special request to all Africana mothers to double their birth rate. It ain't happening. Y'all womb is dust and your breast is dust. Y'all dusty. Alpha column, this is judgment. Mothers to double their birth rate. It may be necessary to set up a population boom industry by putting up centers where we employ and support fully white young men. Y'all so superior. Why y'all got to have all this extra stuff then? But nevertheless, white young men and women to produce children for the nation. We are also investing in the merit of uterus rentals. Uterus rentals as a possible means of speeding up the growth of our population through surrogate mother.
Hey, hold on, bro, war, y'all. Now, when this war in Ukraine first kicked off, it was some very, very powerful information that came out of there that nobody had any idea that they were doing over there in Ukraine. And you know what that information was? They got a whole university hospital over there where white women have babies and sell them to white families in the United States.
They selling babies.
They got a whole university hospital, and for one purpose was to have babies to sell and send to the U.S. to white families.
Now it's making sense. So Biden them just brought the fact. They just brought the hospital over here.
Exactly.
By importing them, they just brought the hospital over here.
They was over there making babies to send to the United States to increase the population because they know that they're not reproducing.
That's right. And another thing you need to look at too, it's also 100 politically correct what you said, but also to increase their numbers in voting. Because if you remember, it was a black Egyptian that came over here that was black, and he identified as a black, but when he had to go vote, he had to vote white. So the people of the other nation, when they invited those Afghans over here, and when they invited them, who the people there, Ukraine, these people gonna vote as white on some ticket. Because why?
And
their numbers,
the Mexicans register as white.
And they register as white. So brothers and sisters, you see the ongoing plot here. So when their numbers get reduced, they start recruiting. And when our brothers and sisters try to come across the border from Haiti, they turned them back. You see how a bunch of hypocrites these heathens are?
Yeah, we can't afford to keep fighting each other like this.
Yeah. That's right.
For the time being, we should also engage a higher gear to make sure that black men are separated from their women. That's why you're seeing this interracial mess everywhere. Whatever they doing, we pretty much need to be doing the opposite. Fine imposed upon married wives who bear illegitimate children. I'm gonna tell you something else. Okay, let me keep going. I have a committee working to finding better methods of inciting blacks against each other. This is what they do. They get together, just like COINTELPRO. You had the FBI was sending letters to Jeff Fort of the Keystone Rangers to try to get them to kill Fred Hampton. Them brothers were too smart. They didn't go for it. When that didn't work, they had to kill them themselves. All right. Y'all look into that. My scientists also came up with a drug that could be smuggled into their brews. They trying to give us, see, as soon as baby see daylight, here they go taking your child in another room, doing y'all knows what. We don't why they got to go in another room? Why don't they ask you, can they take your child in another room? Do they even ask? Mikael, do they even ask? Did they try to take your son in another room without
Oh yeah. And my wife just had that baby, and she jumped up and said, she said, because I was in the bathroom, she jumped up, you ain't taking my baby no damn well. You gonna leave my baby right here? Well, we gotta go get him a hepatitis. She said he ain't getting a hepatitis A, B, Z, Z, D, or whatever. He ain't getting no shots. Leave my baby. And I coming out to you put the baby down. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. See when the man speak, So she was finna contest my wife. When I said, put the baby down. Now.
You a big strong brother too, see. They looking at that big thing. Yes, sir.
We'd have told that house put up.
I can see you telling them. I can see your eye, but let me keep reading. You know, darn devil. All right. And then you be wondering why. You know they ain't got no children. Later, we don't know what they doing. Look now. Y'all see it up on the screen, don't you? All right. Can you see that, Brother Stephen?
I see it.
Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna say nothing because I ain't trying to trigger nothing. All right, now. Okay. Slow poison results and fertility destruction, working through drinks, manufacturing soft drinks geared to blacks. You wonder why you got a food desert. You wonder why you got you need healthy food. You wonder why the healthy food is high, and you wonder why you poor and your cash is low. All right. Could promote the channels of reducing their population. Ours is not a war. We can use the atomic bomb to destroy the blacks. So we must use our intelligence to effect this. Y'all need to be using y'all intelligence to get some children. That's what y'all need to be doing. Because y'all gonna mess around and lose more messing with us. The person-to-person encounter can be very effective. All right. As the record showed that the black man is dying to go to bed with the white woman. Here is our unique opportunity. Our sex mercenary squad should go out and camouflage with apartheid fighters while doing their operations quietly, administering slow killing poison and a fertility destroyer.
Now, that sex squad is very well alive. Y'all say hello to the new sex squad. The Ukrainians.
Yep.
Watch, brother.
Sex squads, the wives of the athletes. Say hello to the new sex squad, the wives of your doctors and your nurses and your scientists. They don't want no black woman. When black men get that high, no, they sick them sex squads on them.
Yep, they sent them at them.
When a black woman get too high, they sick them sex squads on them.
Yeah, I seen cases where doggone the woman had to pay the man alimony. What kind of system is this? I was a man. I wouldn't want no woman taking care of me. I'm just point blank. But nevertheless, these men ain't got no shame.
You know Serena Williams, her husband was divorcing her. He's suing her for alimony.
Boy, I tell you. See, it's a game to them. And they done taught us our whole life to worship white people. White Jesus. Sky Daddy. Nevertheless, to those blacks that they thus befriend. You see, you ain't no friend. All these devils skin in your face. Y'all better not believe that mess. If they ain't proved themselves, that they ain't proved themselves that they will lay down their life for you, don't trust them devils. You said, why you raise the standard so high? Because look at what we're dealing with. All right. We are modifying the sex mercenary squad by introducing white men. Y'all check that video. Y'all didn't see that video last night? Y'all check that video out now. Y'all, okay. By introducing white men who should go after the militant black woman. But see, this can't be a real militant black woman if she gonna go sleep with the enemy. And vice versa. Think about it. If you truly militant, but nevertheless, that's just my opinion. And any other vulnerable black woman, we have received a new supply of prostitutes from Europe and America who are desperate and too keen to take up the appointment. In other words, they're getting hookers to send at the black men and women. You got male prostitutes. My latest appeal is that the maternity hospital operations should be intensified. We are not paying these people to help bring black babies to this world. Hold on. Let me go back to the Bible. Revelation 12. Revelation 12. The devoured the baby as soon as it was born. As soon as the baby born, they ready. They right there. Them devils is right there. Let me see. Where is it at? Right here. 12 and 4. To devour her child as soon as it's born. All right, let me go back up. Revelation 12:4. We are not, where is it? We are not paying those people to help bring black babies to this world, to eliminate them on the very delivery moment. All right, Exodus. If it is now, they don't care. They're gonna get all of male and female at this point. If they might get the baby and try to do a womb. They do womb transplants. If this department worked very efficiently, a great deal could be achieved. My government has set aside a special fund for erecting more covert hospitals. Covert hospital. I'm gonna put it back in the chat.
So they building hospitals.
Yeah.
They building hospitals.
Yeah.
They set money aside to build hospitals in black communities and bringing in special doctors paid to kill our babies, to infect them with all these different diseases at birth.
Yeah.
Thus brings about what? Autism.
Yep. And everything else.
Polio.
Yep. When they popped up, all this stuff cropped up. Boy, I had a little tirade at work, but they don't cure nothing. They don't cure nothing. They can't nobody say that because the truth is so silent. How you gonna argue? They ain't curing nothing. Oh, the next question: what they curing? Let me keep going. All right. Okay. To eliminate them on very delivery moment, if this department worked very effectively, a great deal could be achieved. My government has set aside a special fund for erecting more covert hospitals and clinics. To see, the Most High is making it plain and clear. He is helping us come out of her. He's helping us. All right. To promote this program, money can do anything for you. So while we have it, we should make the best use of it. In the meantime, my beloved white citizens, do not take to heart what the world says and do not be ashamed of being called a racist. I do not mind being called the architect and king of apartheid. I shall not become a monkey simply because someone has called me a monkey. I will still remain your bright star, His Excellency, Botham. Yeah, C. Johnson. Yeah, I'm reading from the same one. Yeah, that's something else. I wouldn't give them. They want. What is they doing with the afterbirth? Whatever it is, it's to help them. It ain't to help us. And they also trying to push getting hysterectomies. Let me show y'all this. They doing womb transplants. Okay, y'all know y'all okay. That opened up a whole nother door, don't it? They doing womb transplant. Okay. Y'all let me show y'all something else. Y'all can pick this up. This is why y'all need your black men. This is why y'all need y'all might not realize it. This is why y'all need black men. Look, tens of thousands of black women vanished. Where is the sting operation? Where's the sting operation to crack down on why these black women, tens of thousands of black women disappear every year? What a police work at? What a feds at? Why is they missing? My guess, look. This that's what I'm just
Hey, and let me say this. Let me say this, bro, Warrior.
yeah.
Have you thought it a coincidence that America has made it so expensive to raise children? You think it's a coincidence that
Nope.
they made child support? That's to discourage us from having children.
Right.
Oh, it's too expensive to raise children. I ain't making no baby with that hood rat. She gonna put me on child support. Man, I ain't making no baby. I'm gonna get snipped.
Yeah.
Man, use a condom. Which condoms do they protect from STDs? But at the same time, they made it so expensive and they put child support on the plate to discourage us from having babies.
Yeah.
Think about that, family.
Hey, Mike, what was all that? The task force. That's what I was trying to say. I had to say, Mike, the task. What a task force at? Tens of thousands. Just say if it was 100 white women going missing every year, they done put a stop to that. So that's
how they're gonna have to reproduce is through their own white woman.
What I'm saying, they could get this womb, they could kill this black woman, harvest her. Or I'm not saying they doing it. I'm saying
okay.
After
and
reading
you right.
And
you right. Because if you go back into the manifesto, what did he say something about a uterus?
Yeah.
Why that's what he talking about. Getting our women uteruses for them to reproduce.
Yeah. Because theirs is power.
So
can I bring out the light?
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Give y'all the light at the end of the tunnel. Let's go to Exodus 2.
Exodus 2.
We're gonna look at verses. Exodus 2, verse 23 through 25. Exodus 2, 23 through 25. Because there's a light at the end of the tunnel. But it's up to us, though.
Yeah.
Can one of y'all read it? Because I'm having connection issues over here.
You talking about, and it came to pass in the process of time that the king of Egypt died and the children of Israel cited by reason of the bondage, and they cried, and their cry came up to Yahweh by reason of the bondage. And Yahweh heard their groaning, and Yahweh remembered his covenant with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And Yahweh looked upon the children of Israel, and Yahweh had respect unto them. That's it.
So I wanted that scripture read to say this right here. What did our ancestors do to change their situation?
Cry out to the Most High and line up with his will.
Cried out to the Most High.
Right. And you know something? We crying out, pointing this mess out, what they doing to us. That's a cry too, family.
That's right.
Yeah, we indict these devils.
It said, and it came to pass in the process of time.
Yes, sir.
That the king of Egypt died. And the children of Israel sighed by the reason of their bondage. And they cried. And their cry came up to Yah by reason of bondage. And Yah heard their groaning. And Yah remembered his covenant with Abraham, with Isaac, and with Jacob. And Yah looked upon the children of Israel. And Yah had respect unto them. That's how we make a change.
Yeah. And it's going to happen. It's going to happen. So don't fear. If you ain't living right, fear. Be very afraid. We just going to keep it real. Family? That go into that video we showed last night. Let me show y'all. Mike, y'all checked it out yet? I mean, this site. If you didn't, I know y'all be busy and stuff. Let me show y'all this site what we got going on over here. So I'm gonna try to upload this video over here. If they snatch it down, y'all come over here and look for these videos. They might snatch down. I almost ended the live, y'all. Mike. All right. Y'all ain't gonna say nothing?
Bring it out, Hebrew.
Y'all saying I almost ended the live. I caught myself. There go the video right here. We did.
I accidentally did it yesterday.
Did you? See, there it is right here. See, y'all come over there and subscribe. We're going to try to upload the video. So if they take it down over here on YouTube, it should be over here. Y'all see the thumbnail. Oh, see that go to link tree. It should be in the link trees right here. All right, Sister Onigo, trying to get it together. Yeah. But there you go. They're using that as a weapon. All right, y'all better check that out and warn your children. But what I suggest, I can't tell you what you better do. But all right. All right. You had like 97 views, though. We ain't got but 20 subscribers. Y'all come on over. They making us do it. They making us get over there. But all right. Y'all got anything else? Mikael, Brother Stephen. All right. Y'all ain't got nothing to say? Well, all right, family. 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock, let me show. 12 o'clock Sunday. Let me show y'all this. Let me show y'all where y'all can go to. Y'all and you want to watch it ahead of time.
I'm shooting out the trailer. That's why I'm quiet.
Oh, okay. Let me show y'all this video. Y'all can go over there and pre-watch it. Y'all need to watch it. This thing here is heavy. Y'all see what this is? I need to download that before they take it down. They probably ain't gonna take it down. Y'all see what it says? My Alpha 21. That gives you the rundown of Planned Parenthood and all that. How they using the preachers. All that. We're gonna show this Sunday at 12 o'clock. We're gonna do a watch party. I might dip in and out, let the video play. I might dip in and out. I'm gonna download this video. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna download it tonight. I ain't gonna have me looking for it and it be gone. You can see. Oh, wait. Oh, I ain't sharing my screen. Let me share my screen, y'all. All right, over here. This is what it looked like. Let me go back. Y'all see it right here. My Alpha 21. Y'all can go over there. Y'all ain't gotta wait. You can go over there and check it out. Type that in. Type in my Alpha 21 in YouTube. Go over there and check it. Y'all ain't gotta wait, but yeah. And just catch the replay. Okay, Brother Sly. Appreciate it. But yeah, just go over there. The main thing, it ain't about it's about getting the information out to our people. That's why I'm showing you where to go. You know, you can go over there and I done watched it, and every time I watch it, I home in on something else. Sure do. Every time I watch it. But yeah, y'all go over there. Check it out. And put that together with this. All of this is trying to get rid of us. All of it. Look at this. All of this. All of this. Brother Stephen had a video he wanted to do a watch party on. We're gonna upload that over here. Because they snatching that video off YouTube, the one Brother Stephen want to do. Brother Stephen, you still with us? We're gonna put that video over here. It should be already over here, but nevertheless, we'll do it. All right.
Yes, sir. I'm back here.
All right. Oh, you check it out. I'm telling y'all. See, we running around distracted. Got our head. I'm looking at GM76 comment. got our head in the air worried about some basketball, some football, some Desperate Housewives, some Cardi B. And this is what they try to do to us. Hold still while I kill them. But y'all go over there and check that out and tell your family. They just tell them anyway. Let them think what they want to think. At least you try to tell them. All right? All right, I'm finna dip on down. I got to get this salt off of it. All right, family. Y'all ain't got nothing. Y'all can keep talking, Mike, and I can just dip on.
No, I'm going to get on off here, man. We done gave him enough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all want me to put that my Alpha 21 link in the chat?
Yeah, put it in there because I want to go check it out.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Or text it to me. Text it to me.
I'm gonna put it in the chat too. All right, y'all can play the video back and type the name, and y'all it'll help y'all learn the research. Let me put this in. Let me drop it in the chat. It's gonna be the link to the video right here. First, I'm gonna put the link. There go the link to the video right there. Y'all can check that. Y'all can check that out yourself. It's in the chat. I need to record it. I need to download that and record it because they're not gonna snatch that. They're not gonna snatch that. All right. Love y'all and y'all take care. Share the information and protect our nation. And everybody do our part. All right? Shalom.
Señorita, come on. Señor, come on. Vámonos a la deriva, deriva,
Make way for the blues, make way. The royal blues coming through today. Sons of the week, por favor. Call your sofa, call your king, be ready and make way for the blues, make way. The royal blues coming through today. Sons of the week, por favor. Call your sofa, call your king, be ready and
Let the Bible say what this wicked world decrees of people trodden down, who they always want to keep beneath. But the time has come for all those in the world to see the chains being broken. Spirit, mind, soul set free. A Negro. I said, come on, what's that to my Negroes? Praise the Most High, cause we's about to go. Once they found out more about these Negroes, said a Negro. I said, come on, what's that to my Negroes? Praise the Most High, cause we's about to go. Once they found out more about these Negroes. In 1492, Ferdinand and Isabella issued an edict to expel the Jews. They were banished from Portugal, Spain, and for their faith they were treated inhumane. This kicked off the Atlantic slave trade. Our history they try to erase. This fulfill Deuteronomy 28. Every single curse is black Hebrews living every day. We are hidden Hebrews and every nation. We are hidden Hebrews and every nation. Let the Papa see what this wicked world decrees of people trodden down, who they always want to keep beneath. But the time has come for all those in the world to see the chains being broken. Spirit, mind, soul set free. A Negro. I said, come on, what's that to my Negroes? Praise the Most High, cause we's about to go. Once they found out more about these Negroes, said a Negro. I said, come on, what's that to my Negroes? Praise the Most High, cause we's about to go. Once they found out more about these Negroes.